Metal 2024. Will guitars still be audible? Probably not. Are all the animal noises going to be taken from the zoo? Do we have to invent new animals to make new animal noises? Probably. Our tuning's going to get so stupidly funny that we're just going to have to be like, that's not a note, that's nothing. Is production just going to be the whole song? Why do we need real instruments? AI, fam. Let's go. We're talking about it. Metal 2024 predictions right here. And oh yeah, we getting serious on this one. We're bringing out the notepad. Wait, not the notepad. Paint. I already said it. We're doing paint. Yeah. We did this video last year. I actually didn't do it with chat. We got chat here. Everyone say hi to chat. I thought it'd be funner to do a discussion. Last year was kind of just me sitting there talking. And my 2023 predictions, guess what? Not that bad. I was like, Thal's gonna take over the entire world. It did. Buster Core. I did not anticipate the sleep token reign of terror, no pun intended. And I forgot what else I said, but I said other things that were probably right. So we're going again. What is happening in 2024 before it happens? So we can look back and be like, yeah, we were probably wrong. So let's go. All right. Also, did you know that 47% of you aren't subscribed? Hit the subscribe button down below. Hit the notification bell. Come hang out. We do fun metal things here. Before we get into specific bands doing things, let's do a bit more generalizing, okay? I think this year was obviously the year of Thal and Deftones, shoegaze, all of that. I started to see a lot of this synthwave sound start to creep a lot more into the mainstream as well as just into modern metal. So I would have to assume that that's going to kind of continue on. So I think basically synthwave core is going to be much more prominent. So 100% synthwave core. Let's do it. Thal's just not going to stop. So let's go with this. So we got will dominate. I think 100% synthwave core will dominate. Thal will continue to dominate, right? Like that's just not going to stop. Cringy collabs. I mean, that's always safe. Cringy collabs. I mean, I exist, so of course. And people might not like this, but I think it's going to happen. More AI bands / music in general. Like this year, I think, boy, what really kind of push the limits, which again, it's not all AI, it's just using Plankton voice AI changer versus like there was Frostbite Orkings, which literally the whole thing is AI. 578 is going to make a comeback. I feel like 578 keeps trying to get into it, and I love 578, right? 2000s metalcore for those people that don't understand. I'm going to make I'm going to agree with that prediction in the sense of it's not necessarily a prediction, it's more of a hope. I hope that more bands are going to be doing 2000s metalcore 578 revival. I would love to hear more of that, like Dying Wish this year, I think probably is one of the bands that did it the best. So I would like to hear that, but I'm not sure. New metal comeback. The new metal comeback definitely happened already in like 2023. Like that's the new metal comeback. I think to go up here, new metal comeback will continue to go wild. I think that's fair to say. Like, I don't think that's going to stop. Oh, also, this year it happened quite a bit, but I think next year especially, pisscore. Or like, again, people are calling it like just metalcore or, Norma Jean core, converge core. Like just angry hardcore / metalcore is just going to continue to go wild. I think more bands that just want to be angry and breakdowns and make like, I guess, breakdown core that's not going to stop. I think we'll get more intense. Someone said it in chat right now, 100%. Next year is baddie core year. Baddie core year, 1000%. Sleep token, which we're gonna talk about sleep token in a second. So if you hate TikTok, you better get ready to go on TikTok because you're gonna see a lot of thirst traps. I think this is always a safe bet. More canceled vocalists. Right? That's pretty right. I feel like that's like if I had a bingo card, this is kind of our bingo card. We can always check that. That's always a safe bet. Should we make this look like a bingo thing now? Now I kind of want to make this look like bingo.
Right. Big bingo card. I'm not really good at arts and crafts, guys, okay? Wait, can I not change this text now?
Wait, how do I move this text? It's stuck? There's gonna new Ronnie Radke beef. All right, like I'll put that like kind of over here. More Ronnie beef. That's how we go. I mean, like that's sure that's a fair it's a fair play. He's probably Twitter beef. Let's go. It's always entertaining. As always, straight up lower average guitar tuning. That's it. Like no other way to put it. Just the average guitar tuning is going to be lower. Right now, if I had to kind of guess, at least in modern metal, we're at like D1, which is an octave below drop D. I'm pretty sure it's going to get to C1, which is actually the tuning I always use. I just love using that because I use my 6 string and I use a pitch shifter. More big rap / pop artists doing metal. I'm going to kind of name it like that, but I think that would be really cool. I hope that happens. It's a prediction, but yeah, I don't know. I think just production as always is going to get better, but that's not really like an important one. That's just straight up natural musical evolution. I guess that's a good way to put it. Like sound design is gonna be more prominent. Sound design most important in writing, I think. Prio maybe is a way I could title it. Sound design is going to be more of like a priority in majority of songs, I think. Spotify gets rid of all staff. Oh, that's a good one. I think Spotify might hire their first employee. Bass being completely replaced by a computer. Yeah. You guys probably thought a bit more of like, oh, Nick's gonna think about like I'm like, look. Bass is cool. I shit talk bass because it's like as a guitarist I have to. Like I don't know how else to put it. Bass is shit. We need a Loathe album. Come on. They have become more popular than ever while they haven't been releasing music. Insane. The amount of hype and excitement behind this band. There has to be a Loathe album this year. They crush it. They are right. They're still so they're right in the perfect niche right now of the, new metal, Deftones, shoegaze core with Gent and Thal and all that. Like it has to be. Someone also just said it. I think we are 100% getting a Bad Omens album. And again, Lorna Shore is on such a high right now, and they didn't do anything this year other than tour and continue to get bigger, but they didn't release music is what I meant to say. So I think Lorna Shore album is going to happen this year. Spiritbox, yeah, 100% Spiritbox album, because again, they came out with their EP, which was so funny because I think it was, I don't want to say it's more successful than Eternal Blue, but it seemed based on the numbers and the hype that the Spiritbox EP was almost more hype than the album. Like people loved it. A very anticipated one that someone also just mentioned in chat 100%, and I actually talked about this at the beginning of this year for my predictions. Brand of Sacrifice album. Like they got to come and dominate, bro. You guys have the Demon King. Let's go. Another very anticipated album that it has to be dropping next year. Slaughter to Prevail album. Yeah. Slaughter to Prevail. I mean, they're so hype. The singles are banger. Slaughter to Prevail is dropping their album. And another band that someone also just mentioned, which it's been a while since they've released an album, and they've had such a good run and string of things, and I am so stoked for them to release music because I'm a huge fan of this band just in general. Make Them Suffer album. Where the is it? Where is it? Let's go. They have to release an album this year. Another band, the Coachella winning band, Piss Band, yeah, Knocked Loose album, 100%. They have to. Knocked Loose have to have an album. Ice Nine Kills. Oh, bro, yeah, they gotta do part 3. Yeah, come on. They gotta do Silver Screen 3. But a Deftones album, they would just win. Oh, like they would crush. Bring Me the Horizon. Let's talk about this for a second. Bring Me the Horizon will release another single. I don't know. Like I just that's my prediction, bro. Maybe another single this year. Like I don't know, post-human in like a few years. Like they're going through it, all right? Like, well, okay, wait, can I delete that? This is what I think. This is on my prediction card. I think Bring Me the Horizon will release a single, but I think they're gonna release a deathcore song. I think they're gonna do it with all the teasers. It's a little bold, but I think they'd go for it. I'm happy if they do because that's a nice reaction video. Thank you guys for the AdSense at that point. I'm trying to think of other. This is another prediction. Thank you, chat. This is a good one. Slipknot will fire another member. Let's go, dude. Let's go. I think that's a good one. I actually got to give mad credit to, I think this band's going to pop off. I think Face Yourself. I think they're going to pop off. I think Face Yourself is going to pop off this year. They're super sick. I mean, I hate seeing this female Will Ramos because, like, it's bro, like just because she makes goblin noises, like I think they're just cool, and sure there are deathcore and fast, but I think they're gonna pop the off. I think this year a bit like I don't know how true this one is. Sleep Token played Wembley this year, so I think they're gonna finally they're just gonna play Heaven, like at that point, like you know what I mean, like they're just I think they're gonna be playing that next year. What's up, dead people? Let's hang the out. So I think Sleep Token's gonna play their biggest show. It's gonna be Heaven. Yeah, what the is up, Heaven? You know what the rain is. And yeah, in brackets, Ticketmaster will ruin it. End of Asking. Now Asking, bro, they're milking money. Asking is gonna go until we stop fucking asking about them. Cloudwire writes article about Tim Lambesis. That's a good one. Thank you, Frost. That's a good one. We have a few more slots to fill in here, but I think that's a fair one. A7X declares that their 2023 album was a prank. Yo, guys, it was a joke. This is a good one. Lars joins Slipknot. That's a good one. That's my prediction too. I'll agree with that. Bit of a fun meme pick. Oh, okay. That's a good one. This year we have to get the Ed Sheeran Cradle metal song. Come on, please. Please, this year. I'm gonna go on a limb. I'm gonna be r/metalcore for a second. I'm sorry, Architects. I think Architects will release an album this year, and I think it's actually gonna be heavy as mixed with huge choruses that they're going to take from their last two albums in terms of styles. They're going to continue the electronic huge chorus vibes, and I actually think the verses and breakdowns are going to be heavy as I don't think they're going to make it as generically metalcore as Seeing Red, but I actually think they're going to do that. Obviously, more animal noises. Like, that's just such an easy one. Like, the zoo's going to run out of animals. I mentioned that, but yeah. And then one more for our metal bingo of 2024, chat. What are we going here? I'm going to make this last one a hopeful one. A dope metal band wins Eurovision. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that one. I think it can happen. There you go, guys. We have our bingo. I look forward to checking this out at the end of the year and crossing it off. I think this is true, but yeah. Overall, definitely more like electronic, synthwave core, baddie core. So yeah, there you go. This was 40 minutes. Have fun editing it, Caleb. Caleb, bye. Bye. Hit the subscribe button. Bye.